Food in the oral cavity triggers salivary glands to deliver the saliva, which contains a glycoprotein mucin, allowing for easier swallowing. Salivary amylase breaks down polysaccharides into disaccharides and maltose. The tongue helps shape food into a ball or bolus and helps to push it to the back of the oral cavity and the pharynx. The movement of the epiglottis or flap allows the bolus to be moved through the esophagus. Here, food is moved down to the stomach by peristalsis, or the contraction of smooth muscles. In the stomach, gastric juices are secreted by the epithelium, which lines the pits of the stomach walls. Pepsin begins to hydrolyze proteins by breaking peptide bonds into smaller polypeptides. In the parietal cells, hydrochloric acid is secreted, converting pepsinogen to active pepsin. Epithelial cells secrete a coat of mucus to help protect the stomach lining. Most of the hydrolysis of food, macromolecules, and the absorption of nutrients in the bloodstream occurs in the small intestine. In the duodenum, or the first part, acid chyme mixes with digestive juices from the liver, gallbladder, gland cells, and pancreas. Pancreatic amylase hydrolyzes bile salts, which help break down shorter polysaccharides, starch, and glycogen into disaccharides. Enzymes in the duodenum can dismantle smaller polypeptides into amino acids. For example, trypsin is specific to peptide bonds and break the polypeptides into smaller polypeptides. Villi in the small intestine and microvilli around the epithelial cells increase surface area and the rate of nutrient absorption. At the core of each villus are capillaries and a small vessel or lacteal. Nutrients are absorbed across the intestinal epithelium. Amino acids and sugars pass through the epithelium, enter capillaries, and are carried away from the intestine by the bloodstream. Glycerol and fatty acids are absorbed by the epithelial cells and are recombined into fats. The liver helps regulate the level of glucose molecules in the bloodstream. The large intestine is connected to the small, where a sphincter controls movement. The cecum pouch leads to the appendix. The colon recovers water that has entered the alimentary canals. The feces are moved along the colon by peristalsis and are stored in the rectum until they can be eliminated through the anus.